RJ Barrett is easily considered one of the best rookies in the NBA right now. When he was in college, he was also considered one of the best players there. You may or may not have followed him that much, but you clicked on this video to learn more about him, so here is 10 things you didn't know about RJ Barrett. Hello there and welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is highly appreciated. But before you get further into this, if you're new here, subscribe with bell notifications so you do not miss a single upload. Starting things off at number 10 is RJ decided to leave home at age 15. But leaving home meant leaving Ontario, Canada, cold behind for the warmth of the Sunshine States. But it also meant leaving his family behind at a young age. The first year was definitely the worst, RJ recalled in 2017. It was a new environment. I was not used to being away from my parents for a long period of time. As time goes on, I won't see them for a long time and we're just fine with it now. Barrett only turned 19 on June 14th of 2019, so he is a young blood. He reclassified in July 2017, saying he felt he was ready to move up and to begin college a year earlier. With the move, he went from number 1 in the class of 2019 to number 3 in the class of 2018, but that didn't last long. RJ did something that hasn't been done since LeBron James. Though Zion quickly overtook Barrett at Duke, the guard was presumed alpha at the start of their college careers. When they declared, there was no question which player was considered the best in the high school class of 2018. It was Barrett, who had climbed back to pole position in his new class. He became the first player since King James to sweep the major awards and win a national title. Talk about elite company. He had been kind of set up for greatness from birth, however. RJ's mom was an elite athlete. Barrett got athletic genes from both Rowan and his mother, Keisha Dunhane, and I probably said her name completely wrong. A native of Brooklyn, Keisha stayed near home for college, starring as a sprinter and long jumper for St. John's, where she met Rowan. As to which of his parents is more competitive, RJ answered, "That's tough. That is tough. I'd say my dad. My mom is crazy competitive. She always wants to beat my dad. But my dad never wants us to beat him." He has Jamaican bloodlines. RJ has Jamaican heritage on both sides. Keisha's sister, Dahila, was a member of Jamaica's 4x100 relay team, which won gold at the 1991 IAAF World Championships. His grandparents on both sides are Jamaican, and his grandma and grandpa on his mom's side also both ran track for the Jamaica national team. But RJ suits up for Team Canada. RJ grew up in France. As a result of Rowan's basketball professional hoops pursuits, RJ spent much of his youth abroad. He became interested in basketball because of his dad, of course, but also because he loved messing around on a miniature hoop in his playroom in France. As a boy, Barrett attended a French school, but his mom also taught him English. When Rowan's playing career ended, the family moved to Canada in 2008. He played multiple sports until his teenage years. Though many of his peers, including Zion, chose to specialize in hoops early on, Barrett played football and, like his mom, participated in track and field, running the 100-meter dash and the high jump until he was 12. At that point, however, he had one rough basketball game that crushed his spirit and, upon reflection, convinced him to focus solely on his main sport. He's been destined for basketball greatness since adolescence. Steve Nash is his godfather. Due to his impressive playing career, Rowan has friends in high places, such as Canadian basketball god Steve Nash, who is RJ's godfather. Rowan and Nash first met on Canada's U19 national team and eventually played together on Canada's squad in the 2000 Sydney Olympics. Nash gifted RJ's first crib to the Barrett family, and the two-time MVP occasionally trained RJ when he was a young player. RJ has a younger brother who can also play basketball. Nathan Barrett, a 6'1" guard, is only a sophomore in high school, but he's also playing for Montverde. 4 years RJ's junior, Nathan lists Duke and Oregon as his ideal colleges and says he too dreams of playing in the NBA. His favorite player is Russell Westbrook. Maybe Nathan will even one day join RJ in repping their national squad. He has the hopes of Canada basketball riding on his shoulders. Barrett joined the likes of Jamal Murray, Tristan Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Kelly Olynyk, Dwight Powell, Corey Joseph, and Dylan Brooks as emerging Canadians in the NBA. Rowan is the current GM of the Canadian national team. He's counting on his son to deliver a medal to the North. If you made it this far in the video, you are absolutely awesome. Before you close it out, be sure to smash that like button. It helps out a lot. And if you're new here, subscribe with those bell notifications on. Thank you all so much for watching. You're absolutely awesome. I'll see you in the next one.